what did you see from your power play tonight that made it so tough to stop? And then do you have an update on Jamie Benn?
No update on Jamie, lower body injury. Power play, well, clearly they were the difference in the game. They were moving the puck. I think that 5-on-3 goal, we were a little out of sorts in that first period, which was to be expected. But we played through it. Dobie made the big saves that keep us in through that first period, but it was the power play that got us going in the second. And they score on the 5-on-3, and they get another quick one, gave everyone a huge boost. And they did a great job. We got clear. The last one was a fluke, but you're putting pucks in the nets and bouncing around a couple of times. So it was one of those nights. And it was good to see. We needed that to get us going, and they did a great job tonight. All the guys that were on the power play did a great job. And, that was a difference in the game.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Bones, you talked about that first period, but how important was Anton during that first period and the way that he was able to come out and keep you guys at 0-0 to go into the second?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you need. But that was, we had talked about this for the last couple of weeks, that we're going to be playing a team that's going to has played, and they're going to have their game legs, and we've talked enough about it. But when your team is off a little bit, as we were in the first, then you need your goaltender, and Dobie was great. He made the big saves, and so the power play gave us confidence, but Dobie's play gave us confidence as well. Made the big saves, looked very calm. He's reading the play great. He's great position. So give him a lot of credit. He and Jeff have been working very hard the last couple of weeks to get ready, and it paid off tonight. But we certainly needed Dobie in that first period.
Next, we'll go to Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Rick. There was a lot of unknowns before this game just because of the structure of training camp and everything. How good is it to have some information now, and how much confidence do you think you gained tonight?
Well, we have something to work off of now, other than, the guys are sick of looking at video of themselves in practice doing the things. So now we have something to work from. And listen, you've watched the league as I have, and these double headers, you always know that the other team's going to come out with they're here now to get a split. We know they're going to have a great effort. We got some lucky breaks tonight and scored some big goals. And so it's good to have that win. It's good to get this first game behind us. And now we have to get ready for Sunday's game. And again, that's a very good hockey club over there. And it'll be a big challenge for us on Sunday night, but we'll be ready.
Next, we'll go to Dan Rosen. Dan?
Hey, Bones.
Hi, Dan.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you. What can the impact be of getting breaks early in the season like this, in your first game, to get some breaks, to understand things went your way? What can that do for a team?
Well, first of all, we have to understand that things went our way. And, we took 5 penalties, and we're happy with that. But, we're not going to nitpick here. We just, honestly, Dan, we just needed to get this first game. Win or lose, we had to get a game. We had to play. And fortunately, we got some breaks tonight. That's going to happen over the next 55 games now. You're going to have breaks going your way. You're going to have breaks going against you. So when you get the breaks going your way, you have to take full advantage of it. And we did tonight. And now we get ready for Sunday. But more important than anything, Dan, we needed a game. We needed to play against someone other than ourselves in scrimmage. So that was good to feel an NHL game. And you know what was great tonight? To see some fans in the seats like that. Really, it shows you the difference it makes when you have fans there. For a small crowd, they were very enthusiastic, and you could hear them on the bench. You could feel their excitement. So that really helped us as well tonight. So good, congrats, to the fans. They gave us a big boost as well.
All right, we'll take 2 more for Coach, starting with Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Bones, I know while you guys weren't playing, you said you were watching some of the play around the league, and early on the Blues beat the Avs 4-1 and then lost 8-0 2 days later. How do you kind of make sure that those kind of wild swings don't happen after a big win here for you guys?
Yeah, but even the score, like they won 8-0, but there's been a lot of split games regardless of the score. teams are going into rinks, and if they get a split, they're happy with it. So, yeah, and I know nothing games jumps out to you, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is getting ready. We know how hard they're going to come at us on Sunday, but we'll be ready for that. We'll play through it, and like we can have a better first period. So regardless of the outcome of the game tonight, we weren't that thrilled with our first period. We'll have a better first period. We'll come up better prepared now that we have that game behind us. But that's a good hockey club over there. They're very well coached, and we know what to expect. But more importantly, it's what we expect from ourselves, and we expect a better start.
And we'll wrap things up with Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Rick, what was the emotion like before the game, seeing some of the highlights and then watching the banner unveiled?
That was great, and the fans were again responded to that. But that was good for the guys to see that. And but we've talked enough about camp that last season's behind us, and we've got to get ready for this year. So it's nice to see. I think the guys appreciate it. I don't think they lost their focus. I don't think they got overwhelmed with it. It was great to see, and they're rewarded with that banner. But now it's a new season. We put last year behind us, and we're moving on. There's no guarantee of a playoff spot this year, and we're going to have to work for everything we get. And tonight's a good step in that direction.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.